grooming is a pretty important thing. One, because it enables you to get your hand on the dog at least a couple times a week, and enables you to be able to ascertain whether or not there are any physiological changes that you need to be aware of. Labrador retrievers have a really high incidence of cancer, bone cancers, hemangiosarcoma, a whole bunch of other things. And basically handling the dog's ears, the teeth, the nails, grooming, the tail, so on and so forth, enables the dog multiple things. One, that human contact, which they all crave or can learn to crave. Two, the fact that it helps keep them clean and hale and hearty. And three, it actually prepares them for being handled by strangers. And the reason this is important is there is not a vet or groomer on the planet who likes handling an animal that's never been handled. And the vast majority of my personal practice is teaching dogs that human touch is not only something that they should expect, and that is not necessarily endowed with discomfort, but that they have to tolerate. And the reason this is important is because if you need someone to groom your dog, or if you need someone to cut their nails, you don't want a writhing banshee at the end of a noose on a dog training, on a grooming table. So it's important to get them used to this. She's not opposed to it. Good. But what I do is I enable them to, good girl, lay it down is good. What I'm going to do is just run the rake through her. This is actually a pin brush. It actually feels quite good on the dog. It's appropriate for this type of coat. And all I want to do is get her used to the idea that being handled is actually something to be expect some type of pleasure from. This brush enables you to back brush the hair, which a lot of dogs find intolerable, although she seems to enjoy. Plus right now she's shedding like crazy, so it enables you to help loosen up a lot of that hair. See? Good girl. Now, you can't groom the entirety of a dog while it's on its belly. So what we want to do is we want to get her used to standing, or at least sitting for a portion of it. The stay is a big part of that, and although she does not know the stand command, it was not something that was within the scope of this training. There's no reason that you can't teach the stand command or help facilitate her understanding of the stand command. So we're going to take her off the table. Here. Good girl. We're going to line her back up. And as you watch, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prevent her from doing anything but stand. So we cast her to the table. Count. Good. If you notice, I place my left hand underneath her abdomen. Stand. So that way she doesn't have a choice. And stay. So basically I can run the brush all over her now. And although I'm helping her to stand, I'm preventing her from sitting or lying down, and also from dodging off the table. It's just a matter of putting your hands where they need to be in order to facilitate the dog being right. Good girl. After a while, they learn to expect this, and a lot of dogs really start looking forward to it because it does feel good. There's actually proof that regular grooming facilitates blood flow out, leave it, to the skin. It helps, obviously, maintain a lower shed rate. And it's good. I mean, they like it. They enjoy it a lot. Leave it. As you can see, I can direct and control her. You know, she's not a horribly large dog, and I outweigh her by a substantial amount. Good girl. But I can run the brush everywhere on her body, and she doesn't object. Good girl. Okay. Very nice, huh? Uh-huh. Which is nice. Having a dog that's easy to groom, count. Good. Sit. Stay. Having a dog that's easy to groom, you will be, your biggest fans will be your veterinarian and your groomer. Good dog. See that? Quiet. Even the head, I very gently just cup her muzzle in my hands as I go over the head. It enables me to be able to look into her ears, flip them back, check to make sure that they're healthy and nice and pink. Leave it. Leave it. I see she's a little tender about this one. Understandably, it's got some stuff in it. Good girl. But again, you notice she got a little head shy, started yanking her head away, curled a lip, and basically I worked her through it. Good girl. Rewarded her for her effort, because in all honesty, no dog needs to be muzzled to be handled. Unless they do. Good. Good. You're fine. Good girl. Go slow. Good, good. Now if you've noticed, I've cinched up the collar underneath the throat latch, so that way in case she decides that she wants to go off, I can control the outcomes without her or I getting hurt. Good, good. Now, lifting the teeth, or lifting the lips to check the teeth. Good girl. Very nice. Yay! Good girl. Good pup. Oh, look at that. I just made you shed more. Huh. Okay. Doing all that while her best friend is present. Come up. Good. The next is the feet. Most dogs do not like having their feet handled. And one of the things that we do is help teach them that sit and stay means sit and stay regardless of what's going on with your body. So what I use is the command, let me see. And again, safety is always first. It's not that dogs are dangerous or malicious or any of that, but if they haven't had a lot of handling around their bodies, you get a really strong reaction. They protest, they fight. In order to escape, they use their mouths because that's what their instincts and hundreds of thousands of years of evolution has taught them. This is how I defend myself. I feel threatened. So again, real close up on the throat latch, you notice I got a bit of hide right there between my thumb and my fingers. She's going to try and sit. I'm going to prevent her. I'm going to re-grip, slide my left hand down her right leg, and I'm simply going to open and press every single nail. Just like so. Press, 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 press. Good girl. It's nice to see a lab with their dews, which is the fifth claw on the inside of the leg. Stay. Same thing. Now, because if she has a problem with the left leg, my right arm can pull her away. Slide my hand down, let me see. Pull her off balance. Press, 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 press. Good girl. This is a toenail she damaged somehow. It's grown out, but you're going to need to exercise some caution when it gets cut. Then, stand. All dogs have 4 legs. You can't just handle 2. You got to handle all 4. Stop. Stand. Same thing. I'm going to go under the body, in between the hind legs, pull the hind leg up, press, 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 press. Let it set down, reach over, grab the left leg, bring it up to the body, press, 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 press. The other thing I'm going to do, because a lot of people trim this way, I don't approve of it, I don't like drawing the dog's leg back, is I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on it, good, to pull it backwards. And then I'm going to release it. Good. Same thing with the right leg. Stay. I'm going to bend the leg to the body. I'm going to roll the hock back. I'm just going to hold it there for a minute. And then I'm going to put it down. Okay. She doesn't want to replace her foot. Good, good. Okay. Nice job. Good girl. Kennel up. Spy. Be quiet. Kennel. Good. Sit. Now, we're going to review the whole right ear thing, just because I need to know what's going on. And she is pretty sensitive about it. So again, stroke the head, just kind of roll the ear back, be still. She's got some sensitivity there, not exactly sure why. It doesn't look horrible bad. It's a little pink, but it doesn't look real dirty. So she might be brewing a bit of a yeast infection. Doesn't smell like it, but since she was cooperative, I'm going to let her go. Okay, good girl. Very nice. Uh-huh. Kennel up. Sit. And there you have it. Very nice.